Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got an EZA here. I think Dokkan did a really good job with this Battlefield LR being a very effective option. And they made it very easy for all players to get them. I mean, they realized like, yeah, I mean, GT bosses and, you know, Omega's team with villains and blah, 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 blah. They were like, yeah, we gotta help people out. So they made it to where you can get a free copy of this character from Battlefield, and the Battlefield gives enough currency to be able to get the medals for him as well. So I went with this. Remember that this is a character who does not get defense on super attack effect, by the way. So, you know, we don't really care about that. Omega's team does not struggle for damage whatsoever, so it's not like, oh my god, let's min-max damage. It is just very simply dodge or bust for this character, and raw defense as well, as you guys can see. Character's gonna be able to have a lot of damage reduction. LR Omega is gonna make things easier for the character as well, you know, with all of his crazy support and damage reduction support. Let's just jump in. Let's see how effective this character can be. I think we could start out nicely probably in that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight and see how the Legion of Shadow Dragons here tanks that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that's a good place to start. Let's jump on in. Alright guys, let's go ahead and see how we're gonna do here. Okay. Well, we definitely don't want... I probably shouldn't have even run Omega in here, to be fair. I guess I'll do this. No, we gotta do this. Oh shit, yeah, I shouldn't have run Omega. God damn it. Could we get away with Omega in slot 1? We're definitely gonna need this boy to have his links up. Yeah, I should not I should not have brought Omega into this fight. If we're gonna survive this turn, this is gonna be our best bet. And let's see what the Legion does. Now, this is where the Legion of Shadow Dragon could be very useful, by the way, because it's going to serve as another, like, you know, Sin Shenron, essentially, to help bridge the gap between the multiple Omegas we might be running, right? So that's going to be pretty good. Okay, let's do this. Now, remember, a lot of characters, it always is a bummer when they don't have the battle motion like this guy does. But remember, the Legion of Shadow Dragon, right? This is like, that's Sin Shenron plus the Shadow Dragons. So, you know, Sin doesn't have the battle motion. It's only LR Omega that has it. All right, let's see. Let's see. STR Omega surely is living, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. STR Omega's good, but he could have gotten more defense. It's just, you know, you guys know how it is. So often with characters, there was the 6-month break where defense was a little less important and dodge was a little less important, but now we're right back to the history of Dokkan battle where it's, yeah, you can take some offense away, give him extra more defense, and he's even better. All right, Legion. Let's see what we got. What attacks do we have? Remember, they're giving massive support. 58 million Battlefield free-to-play LR. Wow, pretty good. Not bad. Not bad, huh? I'll take it. Sure. Okay, let's see how we do. We might dodge it, but I'd rather eat this to see how we tank it. Okay, we do. Pretty good. This is turn 2. And they took, you know, a shade under 200k. Not bad. Not bad. I'll definitely take that, for sure. Now, I did have to float Omega off here because I was a little scared, but we'll see how the fight is going to go. I mean, the most important thing is we did see the Legion tank very effectively right there. That's good. That's good. And I think that having the defensive equips here is going to really help the character. Now, remember, next turn is not going to be quite so good. Because next turn, unfortunately, we're only going to have support from one Omega. But, you know, we could deal with it. I'm actually going to do this, yeah. Okay. Actually, oh, damn. We're just going to win, huh? Yeah, chat, I think we're probably just going to win, actually. Let's hit this. So, next turn, I mean, we're going to do good damage right here. Rose is going to be, like, basically fully built up, right? So, he's doing good damage. Omega and Sin will do good damage. And then next turn, the Legion of Shadow Dragon, we, you know, so they'll be giving 17% support to Goku Black and Zamasu. But I think Goku Black and Zamasu's active is likely going to just kill. Likely. Likely is the word I use. I guess I did move a little fast through this video. We didn't really look at, we didn't really talk about what the Legion of Shadow Dragon is doing so far. But, I mean, we saw them tank a super attack nicely. And, you know, they're giving support. Again, they're going to serve as a bridge. So if we want to use STR Omega Shenron or the AGL Carnival Omega Shenron, you know, we can. Reminder, I was called the worst player in Dokkan history a couple days ago for using AGL Omega. But, you know, just saying. Comments are always fun. Am I allowed to use Omega? Like, is it okay? Like, am I allowed to use him now? Or not? I'm not allowed to use AGL Omega, apparently. Yeah, this fight's over. Wow. I mean, I'm just gonna slaughter with Zamasu, I think. The Fusion Zamasu active, yeah. Sin, of course, is really, like, Sin is, I mean, maybe one of the better sub-EZAs we've ever seen. Right now, with the meta, like, and especially, like, with some of the new juice, like, the Omega team and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team, like, we do kill within 2 seconds in these runs, right? Like, it's, you know, turn 4 is the fight getting, like, wrapped up. Okay, so let me just swap over real fast. I am going to just use Zamasu's active to actually just go ahead and finish this off. You know, the Legion will help out a bit. So remember that they mostly are only supporting GT bosses, but if the whole rotation is extreme class characters, they are giving this. So no matter what, they will be supporting villains as well. The only thing I think I really would like from this character, I mean, if we wanted to go unrealistic, I could say they could be guarding or something, right? Like, that's like an unrealistic request. But, like, maybe this could have been GT bosses or extreme class allies. I think that they could have done that. That would be kind of like the one thing I would think. All right, well, I mean, sure. They tanked a super attack. They supported, allowed other characters to do more damage. Now we just drop this, and that's going to be that. Alright, see you later. Here's a W already. Yeah, the Omega Shenron Slaughter World Tour continues. Alright, yeah, that's what Goku Black and Zamasu do. Pretty good. The domain wasn't even up for that, too. Yeah, that was pretty casual, huh? Yep, and then that heals us. We took 0% damage. 0 damage. Because remember, Fusion, Zamasu, if you're below that threshold, he'll full heal you when you use the active. Yeah, pretty good, chat. Pretty good. That was a nice start right there. I mean, fuck it. Let's just go into the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, huh? With the same setup? Yeah. I think I'll probably, too. I mean, we're just spamming the special battle fights. I think I will hop into a red zone fight. And it specifically is going to be in order to take advantage of the active skill. This could be very good in the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. But there's one problem with it. Do you guys know what it is? You don't see turn 7. So we're going to go, I think I'm going to go into the blue Goku red zone fight. And we'll try and be able to get that to proc, because Blue Goku, of course, is a boss that can be attack debuffed. So this will really, like, if the boss can be attack debuffed, this is very good. But the boss has to be attack debuffed. And turn 7 is a lot. I mean, if it was, 2 months ago, yeah, of course, fights are all going to turn 10 and shit like that. But right now, not really so much. All right, guys, great opener right here. Perfect, perfect. Text in slot 1 will help us a lot. Although, I mean, if Goku Black cocks... Oh, we're good. Okay. I was going to say, if Goku Black cocks back right away, well, he could definitely hit us with some damage. Oh, this is... Wow, okay. I mean, this is decent for us. If that's a super attack by Goku Black at the end, though, that would be bad. This could be a little bit scary. Let's go. I guess I'll just go for Zamasu. We don't have an Omega on this turn at all. All right, let's hit this. Yep, we'll go for Zamasu. Sure. Oh, let's talk about the link set for Daddy-O right here. So, link set, we have Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, GT, Shadow Dragons, Big Bad Bosses, and Legendary Power. That, of course, is the link set we're rocking right there. Pretty good. I mean, you know, you could see, like, Sin, Omega, like, you know, these are all good characters right now. Even Baby, remember, Baby with his time-limited buffs is a reasonable option that we can be running. So, okay, cool. All right, let's see how we do right here. Hopefully, Rose does not get hit with a super attack right away. That's the biggest thing right there. Damn, look at that low attack stat for Sin right there. That was a great... Dude, he's usually in the 40s, man. That's what LR Omega Shenron does, by the way. Like, the huge difference in damage. Because remember, he's getting... Sin is getting big support right now from the Legion and from AJL Rose. Both of them are supports that are hitting Sin. And his numbers were so low right there. Just shows you what LR Omega does, right? All right, so here's this. And, I mean, you know, Omega's intro and the support. All right, the super attack being right there is really good for us. So we're going to make it through this turn. All right, Legion, what do we got? 40 million right here. Okay, sure. Remember, this was a very tricky boss during the 7th anniversary. This was phase 1 of the Omega Shenron Red Zone. All right, we dodged that. Oh, yeah, let's eat this. Let's eat this. I'd love to eat this. We should tank it pretty well. But remember, LR Omega hasn't shown up yet. Yeah, nice. Good. Yeah, because remember, we would have, you know, massive damage reduction plus guard right there since we had true type advantage. Pretty good. All right, AJL Rose doing his thing. By the way, when AJL Rose first dropped, people were calling this character so bad. So silly, man. All right, hidden potential system, additional normal. Never seen that before. Double digits, nice. Yeah, perfect. All right. Oh, yeah, interesting. Do we want to use the domain here? Damn, we didn't really do very much damage to that kid. Oh my god, we got triple fucking Omega, dude. So we have 0 links. Yeah, that's brutal. All right. Yeah, not a great not a great rotation here. I'm gonna say no to the domain. I'll refrain from domaining it up. Yeah. These ass rotations, dude. Come on. This game. So trolly, dude. Triple Omega. Come on. Ridiculous. Alright, let's dodge this, Daddy-O. This'll hurt, probably. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, I got... Yeah, we do have both Omegas on rotation. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Oh, dude, I thought that was going to hurt. We've seen that exact spot before, and Omega take, like, 600k. Yeah, you gotta... One thing about it... So that was no links, though, which is good. But one thing about it is, with the Omega team specifically, I feel like the performances we're going to see are constantly going to be going up and down. I don't want to say that there's not consistency. That's not really the word I want to use, but... Like, depending upon where the LR Omegas show up, right? When his intro pops, if his domain is up, you know, if he gets the Rainbow Orb for the defense and damage reduction support. So we will constantly be seeing these numbers for these Omega Shenron character, like, Omega Shenron team characters going up and down all over the place. All right, sure. Oh, okay, so he still gets his buff. Zamasu can't be debuffed at all, right? But he's still got the extra damage and the extra attack because Rose is debuffed. Oh, wait. Omega. STR Omega massively nerfed the damage that Goku Black could do. Yeah, he did. That's one reason he tanked this so well. That was STR Omega. Because remember, STR Omega does the 40% attack debuff, which is huge. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, cool. So we saw good value from STR Omega right there. All right, chat, this could be a win right here. We're looking to be in good spot. Yeah, good spot for sure. Okay. Man, we just got to keep, I don't know. Let's just hope. Damn. Goku Black's super is death. Probably pretty much. Okay. Well, let's hit this. All right. No, dude, I don't want to take the tech orbs. God damn this game. God damn this game. I wish you could choose orbs so much. Because remember, Tech Sin does get the attack debuff out. So, with 7. He's not going to be able to get 7 right here, probably. Maybe I'll hit this. And we'll see what this is going to look like. God damn this game. Okay, we still get 7. It's all good. Let me just... I'm going to target Goku Black to absolutely make sure we hit Goku Black. Because with 7, we'll get the attack debuff, which could be big. All right, the positioning of Goku Black's super attack here is going to affect... If we make it through this turn, we probably win. Probably, though, is what I'm going to say. Super, please. Okay, good. Damn it, I would have loved a fucking triple right there. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Double digits. Sin. 282, okay. No super. Oh, dude, we're gonna have to dodge this super from Goku Black. We have to dodge the Goku Black super, dude. We have to. He's dead, right? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Can we... we can't... We're dodging. God damn it. Alright. Let's hop in. We'll just get a little bit more footage in here. I mean, that was a decent run, right? We actually could have won right there if that was a dodge. Like, if we dodged that right there, that could turn into a win. That's how close some of these runs are going to be, right? Alright, where's the Legion? Alright, we'll come back. Alright, guys. We are coming back in. Alright, so our boy is locked back there. Ooh, do we think he's locked in the firing range of Goku Black? Well, I mean, here's where... if STR Omega himself is not going to get targeted by a super attack, he is really going to help us out, though. As we saw in that last turn when he had, like, really lowered the damage of the Goku Black super attack. Same thing would happen here, so... I mean, if Goku Black tries to super us in slot 3, we might be looking pretty good. But remember, we haven't had an LR Omega show up yet either, though, so keep that in mind. I might just do, like, another rotation or two with the Legion, and then, again, we're going to finish up with a blue Goku run. And that will allow us to get the active skill for the Legion of Shadow Dragons. Gotta, of course, use that. They seem pretty good. I mean... It's pretty easy to make teams relevant when you, I don't know, drop free-to-play characters who are actually, like, competent. Oh my god, what a shock, dude. Whoa, fuck. No way, man. Stop the presses. Like, it's, I don't know, like, LR Nova and the Legion of Shadow Dragon here are pretty good. Like, they actually allow the team to run effectively. So, I mean, you know, Dokkan, you know, the Saiyan teams aren't going to need free-to-play characters, but, you know... When we do, you know, the baby Dokkan Fest, which will happen, maybe we could, you know, release, like, the baby possessed Saiyans as, like, good free-to-play characters or something. Just saying. All right, this is perfect. So, we are going to see the Legion get supered right here. Remember, this is without, like, Omega Shenron support, the LR, but, we do have the Super EZA support, though. That's good. All right, decent damage right there. All right, let's see. Don't dodge it. Yeah, let's see this. Good. Yeah, nice. Nice. That's good to see, right? I mean, this is the hardest fight in the fucking game. Now, I mean, Omega had a huge hand in that, though. All right, let's see this. Well, no, well, here we have true type advantage, so. Yeah, nice. Bro, that still is a free-to-play character getting double supered in slot 3 in the hardest fight in the game. So, that's pretty good. I mean, that's how you make a free-to-play character exactly right there, dude. It's really good. All right, I will come back for the next rotation they get. We might not even make it to turn 4, but we'll see. If not, I think we'll probably head over to the Blue Goku fight. Probably. All right, guys, we're coming back in. Turn 4 here. Okay. So right around here, this is where we probably do want to just drop the domain. And then just hope that we dodge the super, right? I think that's probably what we want to do here. Definitely gonna have to do this. Should we? Domain. Just hope that we dodge the super and we could probably kill him in this turn. Nah, we don't need to even risk the domain because Goku Black will definitely kill before the... Like, if we live this turn, we'll win. Because Goku Black's active skill will kill. Okay. Let's get my Omega in slot 1. Yeah, because the super attack is either slot 1 or slot 2. Okay. So, because the friend Omega build is probably not horrible, but not a lot of dodge, yeah. And then mine, we got the dodge. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this looks to me to be... Oh, we just have to make sure to get a rainbow orb for the second Omega. This? What the fuck, dude? Double rainbow orb changing? We had, like, no rainbow orbs on the field. What the hell is that? Yeah, we have to have the second rainbow orb. There we go. All right, so now we got all the support up. All right, let's see. Where's the super? I mean, maybe we attack break the super right here? Maybe. Just as long as we don't have to eat... As long as we don't eat the super here, we're going to win. We might have attack broken it right there. And we're going to attack break the AoE at the end, although that doesn't really matter too much. Okay, hopefully that was the super. All right, chat, let's go. After this, we'll go into Blue Goku again. Okay. Ah, fuck, here it is. All right, we're going to have to dodge, I think. Pretty sure. Lovely. There you go. Yes. I love dodge. I love dodging. Dodging and winning. I love it.
最高の理解者が必要だった。今この世界で絶対的な力を持つのは私と私。この二人だけだ。我が願い、人間ゼロ計画を成し遂げるため。最も醜い者に重い罰を受けてもらう。
Cool. W. Nice run, nice run, nice run. All right, well, yeah, dude, the Legion of Shadow Dragon, man. Beautiful, dude. Easy. Not even tough. Yeah, let's just knock out a quick Blue Goku run, and I think we'll be good to go here. Yeah, they look pretty good to me. I mean, Omega's team, Omega got real help, dude. I was a little skeptical because I felt like Omega, what he needed was like top end, like another top end character, like on the level of himself or Goku Black and Zamasu. But nah, I mean, the team definitely feels very good. It's much better than GT Hero. Dude, this team is way better than GT Hero, dude, or Super Bosses. I think Blue Goku and Vegeta's team is probably better now, but this does feel good. I mean, we've certainly never had, like, GT bosses be as relevant. We could run full GT bosses, too, pretty comfortably, I think. Okay, yeah, let's just do a run against Blue Goku, and then we'll finish up. Alright, guys, we'll just go ahead and go on through. You know, what's funny is maybe we might actually just kill too quickly, huh? Like, are we guaranteed to hit turn 7 here? Probably not. Actually, we might kill Blue Goku before then. All right, so this is gonna be a great turn. This is gonna be one of the first times we've had them next to LR Omega in the video, is it? I feel like every single time we've like not had them next to LR Omega. But it's having them and Texan easy at the same time really helps because it'll allow us to, you know, bridge the gap. Running also other Omega Shen runs, right? Because remember, like the Shadow Dragon Saga characters, like these Shadow Dragons specifically, the links, like the buffs they get from their links is so crazy, right? All right, I guess what we'll do is we'll float them next turn, so that way we get them exactly on turn 7. Maybe I should hold back. I talked about this, but. It actually is so funny. Like, the red zones can't do anything to, like, these teams. Like, when we're coming in with these new characters, the red, like, you can't, like, we have to go out of our way to, like, play stupid or something like that in order to, like, lose with these teams in the red zones. Like, it's just, it's just not really going to happen, right? It's pretty crazy. I mean, that's, you know, power creep and shit. That's how it goes, I suppose. All right, yeah. So next turn we'll just float the Legion off, and we'll see how it's gonna go. But looking pretty good, yeah. Omega's team. I mean, having Texan and now the Legion of Shadow Dragons around. I mean, this shit is looking real good, dude. This is looking real good. All right, yeah. Let's come back next turn. Yeah. All right, guys. We are not making. Dude, we are not making it to turn 7. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so right now, I mean, the active skill for the Legion is really pointless, just because making it to turn 7 is hard. Yeah, we could go into the Divine Wrath of Mortal Will, because now, so I was about to go, all right, we'll go into a Dokkan event, but Omega with his AoEs is going to keep us from doing that. So I can go to the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, though, because that Goku Black is strong enough to eat a couple of hits. Yeah, he's strong enough to eat a couple of hits, like, from Omega's AoEs, while I'm just kind of, like, stalling for turn 7. So, alright, we'll come back in 2 seconds here, and we'll, after this turn, we'll just get the Legion of Shadow Dragons active skill on turn 7, and we'll finish up. But, yep, they look great. Oh, cool. We get Omega's counter right here as well. I'll take it. Nice. Haha, you fool. Good stuff. 32 million. Damn. Yeah, Omega does hit really hard. I mean, every time we see Omega, it's like, yeah, he's hitting really fucking hard, dude. Because he just lives with guaranteed crits. I think only one time ever have I not gotten 24 key with him for his guaranteed crits. And, you know, with, like, locking bullshit happening and horrible rotations. That's it. So, I mean, just having, like, you know, 99% uptime on guaranteed crits is pretty good. 64 million right there. Nice. Very good. Yep, and then there's some attack debuffs. Oh, sure. Yeah, let's see this, Goku. I'm sure this will do a lot of damage. You fool. All right, let's just come back with the Legion of Shadow Dragon's active skill. Yeah. What an idiot, man. What is he thinking? He really thought he was going to do something with that super attack? Come on, Goku. Come on, Goku. All right, guys. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. I mean, unless we're just going to throw in, like, you know, 5-year-old units or something like that. But, dude, like, it's just... It's so hard to hold back with this team. Like, and, like, all the immortal bosses, like, you know, it's like, you know, we'd go into the Super Saiyan 3 Broly Dokkan event. How many... we've done that fight in, like, 500 showcases or something like that. More. But, like, Omega does 1 AoE and then he just kills Paragus and Immortal Broly. Like, we can't... Like, it's actually very tough to get to turn 7 to use this active skill right here. Let's just go ahead and flip over again. If we were able to be fighting, like if we were going up against Goku Black in that fight, and we popped this, it would help us. We saw, that was this video, right? Where we saw Omega Shenron, like S-Tier Omega Shenron make LR Physical Omega Shenron eat the Goku Black Super much better, right? With that massive passive debuff. Well, I mean, we would have the same thing going on right here, right? Where like this would be very strong if we could use it. And they are also going to get some ki as well. So here, let's just go ahead and pop their active right here. And then we'll play this turn out, and then I think we'll finish the video. This is a really, really good free-to-play character, though. Alright guys, so we'll just go ahead and finish this turn. Let me know what y'all think of the GOATs, the Legion of Shadow Dragon, but I am very impressed with them. Them, Nova, Texan, like what's funny is the one I have like the most issues with is probably STR Omega. His Super EZA. He is leaning way too far in towards damage. You know, and his defense falls far behind, but like all these characters they dropped are actually like super kick-ass for this Omega team, man. It's great. Really, really good. Alright, so we'll get this damage. This Fusion Zamasu hits pretty hard, by the way. Is he gonna super here? Oh, he does. That's good. This is a 7 million super right here. This is 7 million. A 7 million right there. Thanks, kid. That's a free-to-play character on the scene, you fool. Alright, guys. Yeah, so pretty good. Quite impressed. This batch of EZAs is really quite good. They gave us a lot of juice. They upped the difficulty of the events greatly, but then they've given us, like, pretty much all good characters in exchange, right? Like, if we just look at this, so this entire first page, except for Tien, this whole page is just the Global Dokkan Celebration. It's insane, right? How many characters have released, and only this Tien is not there. And, like, which character is bad? I don't think any of these characters, to me, are like, bad, right? Like, it's nothing that I've seen. I don't know, like Champa and Pan could get killed quick, or, like, Trunks could, like, die to super attacks. Like, if Pan doesn't dodge, she dies supers. Like, I don't, like, these guys are banned, but, like, I mean, the thing is, I've seen a lot of people talking about these guys being banned, but it's like, we've known for years. Like, they were going to EZA, and then they're banned in events. Like, unfortunately, it's just something that we've known about. Yeah. I mean, this is a killer celebration, dude. Like, these guys are all good. Okay. So this is Destroyers Born of Dragon Balls, Legion of Shadow Dragons. Leader skills, GT bosses, category key 4 and 150% of stats. Their passive is Resonant minus Energy. They get 4 key and 177% attack and defense at the start of turn. And then they give GT bosses, category allies, 3 key and 40% attack and defense. Then, per GT bosses or Extreme Class ally in the team, whichever has more members, they get 30% attack and defense per and 7% damage reduction per, right? So that's going to get us, 7 times 7, that'll get us to 49% damage reduction, which is a decent number for sure, especially once we combine that with LR Omega Shenron, right? And his, 2-turn GT boss's 10% damage reduction. So with both Omega Shenron's support up, they could be up to 69% damage reduction, which is pretty good, considering their good stats, strong links, and all of the support that's going to be flowing around with this team. STR Omega, LR Omega, right? Like, there's support everywhere. And then, remember, you have to be running a full villain team to get LR Omega Shenron's intro anyway. So, I mean, this is not even a restriction you feel whatsoever. And also, for a free-to-play character, restricting them to one team in exchange for making them good, totally acceptable to me, right? Totally fine. I have no problem with that. If all allies are Extreme Class characters or GT bosses characters, they are super effective against all types, and then they give all allies 17% attack and defense. That's good. So we've got the full Extreme Class rotation, and they'll be able to support, like the Goku Black characters or, non-GT bosses characters, which is awesome. When attacking with 12 key, they get 77% attack and defense. When attacking with 18 key, they get 77% attack and defense. When attacking with 24 key, they have a 77% chance to crit, which is really good. And then if the enemy is in attack down or defensive down status, they get 7 key and 77% attack. So, all really quite good right there, right? Pretty good. They have their active skill, the Shadow Dragon's Awakening. I mean, this is, it's useful if we could use it, but we're just never going to see this. We could do this starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. We get 7 key, and all enemies lose 30% attack and defense for the turn. It's just going to be tough, right? Like, the team does too much damage. Like, even, what was these long red zone fights before, I mean, they're just not really going to be that long anymore, right? Not with the buzzsaw that these new characters are. So, but, I mean, it's good if we could use it, for sure. 12 key multiplier, 150%, 24 key, 200%, normal numbers that we see. 12 key super attack is the Shadow Dragon's Assault. 50% attack, colossal damage, and then lowers enemy attack and defense. And then the 18 key super attack, the Ultra super attack, the Shadow Dragon's Onslaught. They get 50% attack for 1 turn, med colossal damage to the enemy, and then they greatly lower enemy attack and defense and have a high chance to stun. Now, the one thing I guess we could have gotten here, I guess, is some defense on super attack effects. Seems, I mean, that's where they could have, just 30% defense right there on each would have, I think, been pretty solid. That's one thing they could have done for sure, right? Then link set here, we have Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, GT, Shadow Dragons, Big Bad Bosses, and Legendary Power. Here, of course, are all of our partners and stuff like that. So, of course, a lot of the Sin Shenrons, Omega Shenrons, right, we're in a pretty good position right now. Okay, and last thing we got to take a look at here is just the the categories. All we got to do is take a look at the categories for the Legion of Shadow Dragons right here. They don't have very many, unfortunately. Yeah, the Shadow Dragons do get shafted from, a lot of, types of categories. Really, all the Shadow Dragons should be on Worldwide Chaos. The new LR Omega is on Worldwide Chaos, but he's the only one, when really all of the Shadow Dragons should be on Worldwide Chaos. But here we go, GT bosses. This is, I mean, the best GT bosses has ever been. And, I mean, we don't get GT bosses buffs, I mean, very often. I mean, this is 2020 right here. This is 2020. So, GT bosses buffs, not a common thing. Then, they are also on the Shadow Dragon Saga category team. Okay, sure. And then finally, they are on the Join Forces team as well. Look at this. We've gotten 0 new Join Forces characters since tags has been introduced. 0. I mean, we're gonna, not every single unit of multiple characters is gonna be a tag unit moving forward, but it is funny to look at that we've literally gotten 0 new Join Forces characters since tags have been introduced, right? So, all right, guys, there is the EZA LR Legion of Shadow Dragons. Let me know what you guys think, but I think that this character is exceptional. Omega's team, you know, feels complete now. I mean, it's funny. It's like very quickly, I'm looking for the next release to be like, I would much rather have like a Future Saga character, a Super Bosses character, or a GT Heroes character. It does feel like those teams probably need help even more than Omega's team. Omega's team probably feels the most, what's the word I want to use? Complete, I guess, compared to the others. I mean, Super Bosses, they probably need the most help. I mean, the blue character, like, we could still run Fuse Fighters, which is crazy, right? But, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.